versus Garrosh.
Victory or death for Doomhammer!
It wouldn't actually be crazy to keep Fire Elemental against Warrior. I can just totem up early, which is perfect. I don't really want to do anything early anyways. I just want like a heavy hand, 5 to 7 drops. Especially cards like Fire Elemental and Azure Drake. They're like 2 high value cards. At least high, like hand size value cards. Azure Drake, it depends what you define value as, but it's good for like card advantage. If you define value as like totem sum of your 30 cards in your deck, it's not really value, but... Okay, that's really good. There's some incentive in just toteming for 3 turns and playing Azure Drake, because totems are hard for Warrior to deal with. If they smash weapons into it, it's not that great. But then, on the other hand, totems just don't do much for me either. Seems like it's Patron Warrior.
Let the pain speak to me.
I like Doomsayer here, and just doing nothing. If I get a Taunt Tome, it's really good, but if I get a 1-1, it's really bad. This is hard, because if my Doomsayer dies, I actually need to Earthshock this turn. Oh well, I'm just gonna play Doomsayer. And just play Drake next turn if it dies anyways. Because then I kind of need to Earthshock one of these, especially the School. Maybe Acolyte more. It depends if I'm more scared of him drawing cards against Patron with this. I feel like Azure Drake does at least cycles, so even if he patrons from this board, the School, I could try to get Elemental Structure and Lightning Storm. He's 1 off if he has Whirlwind or Inner Rage. But if you Inner Rage, I expect him to Inner Rage Acolyte first. It looks like he's letting it go. Sweet. The point of Azure Draking is if we're kind of desperate to get AoE, but I guess Scarab does the same thing. It's actually a better chance to get AoE with Scarab than Azure Drake. And also it's much better on board because Azure Drake just dies, whereas Scarab and Hero Power is actually more annoying. Sludge Belcher? I'm a little bit confused. I like this the best. Because if I just Hex it, I don't have an answer to a bigger minion like Dr. Boom. And right now it's right in range of Fire Elemental. If he actually patrons this turn, it's fine. It doesn't matter because I just AoE it down with all the patrons. So there's no point in hexing it now and then getting patroned and then still having AoE.
Everyone, get in here!
I'm still gonna have the Elemental Destruction here. I'm using this Doomsayer to buy the turn, like to buy the turn that I am overloaded, because I can't really do anything after Elemental Destruction. So like say I just Elemental Destructioned and played, I don't know, nothing, or Hero Power, MC Tech. Then he can play more stuff and that Doomsayer next turn isn't really going to go off that easily if he has minions on board. But this turn it's almost like a Lava Shock. It's still not quite as good as Lava Shock if we just pass 2 turns, because I still have to pass next turn, then he still has initiative. If you have a free turn, I can really consider Healing Waving. I guess not if it doesn't go face. Because by the time that we can Healing Wave for 14, we're kind of in Grom range. And this is a turn where we add extra mana, but at 24, it's not worth it. At 21, I would consider it. I mean, it's definitely a patron word, it's just he's using a lot of minions. It's nothing actually that surprising. Lightning Storm would be so good here. I'm just basically gonna kill a high damage minion there and still basically save all my hexes and elemental destructions. Because elemental destruction I need for the second patrons, or if the board gets really bad. Hex I can save for Dr. Boom, maybe mostly Boom, Grom I guess. I still need to kill Grom after he plays it, if he just YOLOs it. Next turn our turn's going to be pretty good here, because we have Azure Drake and Belcher, or Drake and something else, which is hopefully going to cycle us into Lava Shock or Lightning Storm. Because right now this costs too much without Lava Shock, and Lightning Storm really good because we can just play Lightning Storm. Nice. We can just play Lightning Storm without Lava Shock, it's not that much mana. Overloaded. I guess we're not really looking for anything anymore. I could just MC Tech Belcher Hero Power, or even MC... Let me MC Tech first, see what I get. That'll help my decision here. I like Belcher, or Healbot the best. Because this is protecting my other minions, whereas if I play Belcher, you can trade for the Belcher first, before killing my 1-3. So cash in some of his minions or something. I don't really care about this board that much. I mean, what I'm saying is 3-3 is fine, I don't need a 3-5. Because I'm gonna Lightning Storm next turn. And hopefully clear it. Anyways, like pretty much no matter what, it'll... I guess it'll most likely be cleared. This will be a 5-4 if he kills my... from the ghoul, basically. And then I already have Azure Drake.
What now?
So for the most part, his board's almost all dead to the Azure Drake Lightning Storm. I'm not really worried about his armor. I win this game as a control game. I like just developing Alex here over playing both 5-drops, just because the Belcher trades pretty poorly into Loatheb. I don't see an easy way for him to activate Execute right now. Because Whirlwind effects he wants to combo with Patrons, and if he actually Patron Whirlwind Execute, then I have AoE. If he takes this free trade here, I'm not too worried about it. Because if he does nothing, then he's too far behind. I can just Rockbiter. If he plays, like if he takes a free trade and plays too many mains, I can Lightning Storm too. So I can like Azure Drake Hero Power Lightning Storm, really good use of 10 mana, and get the Overload or the Spell Power Lightning Storm. We'll see. I'm still kind of low. I didn't win the joust, but here I use Grom. Actually, I have a lot of healing left in my deck. I think I got the best totem too. I don't get to play around this second Execute on the Drake. I don't think that matters though. I just want to have more stuff on board potentially. My other play was just Ancestral Knowledge, Hero Power, Belcher, or at least just start by Ancestral Knowledging. I feel like this is fine Drake to cycle a little bit more, and then definitely need to play Belcher.
My blade be thirsty.
We should have enough value this game to win against Patron. I need to think about this for a second, because I know he has Dr. Boom, so if I beat Jage here, but I don't even know if that matters. Because I can kill Dr. Boom with other things. I can straight beat Jage, I can Elemental Destruction, Lava Shock, Lightning Storm. Yeah, I like it now. If I roll the Spell Power Totem, I'll probably just Lava Shock or something. I don't need to play Scarab next turn, so Elemental Destruction, Hero Power, Scarab this turn, Lava Shock, Dr. Boom next turn. So I guess I trade. I don't care about the damage that much. I could die here.
Always little time.
Oops. For some reason I forgot. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Thing is, I really wanted to use Elemental Destruction with Lava Shock because my that's my last Lava Shock, I think. And if like I'd rather have Lightning Storm than Elemental Destruction, so I felt like it was a more valuable card. That was a big mistake. It's not just around the 1 in 8, but it's not really great to begin with.
I'll show them all. Shall we put a kink in their plan?
Even if I don't die in 1 in 8, it's just he can kill me with the weapon. Or something like that. I get too low.
I will fight with honor.
For Doomhammer.
I'll never tell.
Job's done.
I don't know a good way to progress this game, because if I like Lava Shock, it's one of my most important cards with Elemental Destruction. But yeah, I also don't want to draw because of Divine Favor. And also, I would be like I would keep Lava Shock in this deck against Paladin, and I would use it early, but not really against Secret Keeper. Mostly use it against Knife Juggler. So there's the combo for next turn. It's not really worth it to hex something here. I guess I'm just tanking all of the damage. Hope it's Noble Sack and Avenge, not Redemption, which will redeem his Secret Keeper.
Reporting for duty.
Maybe we can find another play as well. I don't think there's another play. Well, we can Lightning Storm. Lava Shock, that's not really any better. Actually, I like Lightning Storm. 50% time it's better because I don't have to play Lava Shock. And I can play Doomsayer. So even though I think this is like worse to have in my hand right now than a Lightning Storm,
I'll never tell.
some of the times I just get lucky and I can Doomsayer and get tempo.
Reporting for duty.
It's too good to pass up here. Even if it sometimes procs Second Avenge before Mysterious Challenger. It's not actually that likely as Mysterious Challenger, because I think he would have coined Mysterious Challenger instead of making this play. Beaster it. And it couldn't be other secrets like Competitive Spirit. So it's Repentance here. And Noble Sack. And Competitive Spirit. I think we attack and Hex and Healing Wave.
Get down!
Oh, I messed up. I shouldn't have even attacked. This is kind of something I'm not used to because of the Avenge. No Avenge. Yeah, that attack ended up a huge mistake. Because I also could have procced MC Tech a lot easier next turn. But now he's going to trade his 3-2 into my Fire Elemental. And I can't proc like the extra minion next turn, and my Fire Elemental is dead. Whereas before it probably would have survived.
I wonder. I must move quickly.
What is the secret? Repentance. If I play Boom, he can get in a lot of damage. He can also trade against Boom. I feel like I like just Elemental Destruction plus Doomsayer, and I'll have 5 mana next turn. I got a $10 donation from the Shaman Guru. Thanks for playing Shaman. I missed the Dragon Days. Recently hit Legend with Reno because Shaman, yet no one believes me that NSK and BK are great in this meta / deck. What is NSK / BK? Let me see. Screenshot. The Black Knight, North Sea Kraken. Interesting. I'll have to think about it. Oh, Dr. Boom survives, unfortunately.
Always little time.
I haven't tried a Shaman deck like that, but it kind of reminds me more of the mid-range Shaman from old days. Lately, all the Shamans I've played have been these kind of control Shamans or some kind of aggro Shaman. It's definitely interesting.
I must move quickly. Reporting for duty.
Running the program. Hug. Jumping down.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
So I need to survive one more turn. It's come down to this, basically. Okay, but I want to survive one more turn without Lightning Storm. I guess it's not possible. He has Noble Sack, right? So I feel like I still have the Lightning Storm here and try to survive another turn after, which is still better odds than when I'm trying to do with MC Tech. If I steal the wrong one, I'm dead. Totem, Lightning Storm. Attack and Noble Sack.
Get down!
There is little time.
It doesn't really matter for his face damage. If I survive one more turn, I win. I'd rather still have this Boom bot to trade for next turn. I guess it doesn't matter. I could have traded and then just missed and trade Boom. Either way, it's fine. It's all about this next turn, Alex. The turn after, I mean, so.
Put your faith in the light. Reporting for duty.
Ooh, nice. Is that enough? I'm trying to see if I can trade. If a trade goes to 7-2, he can trade 2 little guys, keep the Divine Shield, and go face. Otherwise, he trades that in. It's around the same. I actually take. It's better for me to not trade, I think. Because if he forces the trade himself, he loses 6 damage.
None may steal our souls.
Reporting for duty.
I'm gonna have to MC Tech here. I guess I'll lose, huh, if I don't Alex.
There is little time.
He's in top deck mode. One of his cards, this card's a coin, so I have 14 damage next turn with Alex. It's not actually enough. I did decide to go and use my rock bar last turn and clear out the Tyrion.
Let's move quickly.
Okay, so I need
Reporting for duty.
to get something here. That's really good. I guess I'd Lava Shock.
Engaging TC-130 mental dislocator.
I will mourn your death.
I died of most anything that's damage, but I guess nothing that's just a random minion.
Reporting for duty.
Elements guide me.
Victory is yours.
Oh, epic.
Thrall versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine for Doomhammer.
I'm gonna drop the Hex. Too many zoos around. I want to get things like Earth Shock is a lot better. Lava Shocks, all the AoE. Scarab is good, especially Lightning Storm is really good. So it looks like he's playing a handlock, some kind of handlock, as much as I like Lava Burst here, I think Unbound is better because it gives me something to do on turn 3, and I could potentially coin Doomhammer. I was thinking of coining the Rock Biter. It's just I would lose. Well, I'd basically lose with coins, so it'd make my next turn really awkward, and also I'd lose the combo. So it's playing Malygos. If we coin Doomhammer 3-5, it's not that great.
There is little time.
Okay, so because I still have enough on board, like I'm kind of winning on board and I've coined Fire Elemental, the other play after the rolling 5, I might have just played Ancestral Knowledge, kind of like left up them getting maybe attack and try to Lava Shock next turn, that I can unlock the Ancestral Knowledge mana as well. It would be more mana efficient, and then I could kind of... It would allow me to draw more cards, so if he takes the reward at AoE, but because I feel like I have a decent shot at fighting the board still, I went ahead and saved the coin Fire Elemental. Right now... I'm just gonna develop early Doomhammer here. I hope I don't get a 6 Swamp Is. He's actually not playing a Reno deck. It's actually pretty unlikely if I see Twilight Guardian. It's Dragon Locks don't really run that card generally. Let's see, we can take 10 damage, go to 16 with a lot of healing. That's fine, and we can contest this, or just take over the board. We are taking 10 damage, but there's a lot of healing in my hand. Eventually, I want to just burst them here. I've used a lot of damage already, but I still have a lot more still. I went in and played the Jeweled Scarab to potentially absorb a hit, and I decided not to leave with the Frog. It would be kind of weird going face first, because next turn I don't have any ways to deal the 1 damage for the Frog anyways. Well, maybe if this guy survives. I just wanted to clear the board though. I hope it doesn't get me killed. I'm at 11. He has, let's see, Dark Bomb, Double Soulfire's 11. Didn't have that though. We have 15 damage right now. He's not playing a classic Dragon Lock. He's playing a Dragon Lock that might not be using Malygos, I think. He's running Sylvanas Boom, Rag. I'm not sure, but it seems like his not a Mali Burst Lock. It's more of a... It's more of some kind of, like, Control Dragon Mali Lock. Maybe not Mali Lock, Control Dragon Hand Lock. Basically just because I have Elemental Destruction Lava Shock, I'm giving up the board here to get a turn of healing in, and I don't have any real ways to clear Sylvanas too well, so I'm just gonna let him deal with this next turn AoE. That is my last Lava Shock for the Elemental Destruction. I don't know. Let's go ahead and just... clear like this. There's no more Lava Shocks for us on the Elemental Destruction, but the other way we can't do anything. If we combo out, we basically spend 5 mana on Elemental Destruction Lava Shock, we have 4 mana left over, so there's nothing else for us to do on the turn, maybe except Hero Power after. So now I have something on board, and I'd much rather basically be playing from ahead here. The rest of my hand isn't that reactive if I burn my combo there. So it'd be hard for me to play from behind at that point. Plus, I can still save the Elemental Destruction without Lava Shock. Still helps. I'm gonna spend this turn just healing up a little bit.
Elements guide.
It might be hard for me to actually kill him now, since I've already used my whole Doomhammer, and I have no more Wind Furies for Rockbiter. It depends if I'm able to win the board. Another thing is if we Alex him, we can still do 15 pretty easily.
So many possibilities.
He has used Owl. I might try something like Elemental Destruction, Doomsayer, and see if my Doomsayer can stick a turn, so he basically has to spend another turn doing nothing. I'm not sure how what kind of win conditions he has in his deck. I should have played the more expensive Doomsayer. I'm kind of worried how I actually just don't. I don't know if I can ever win this game. So let's say I get lucky 6, 9 damage. You need to find a way to deal 15 damage after Alex Raza. I feel like since I'm overloaded so much, I might have to Doomsayer again this turn. See if I can just buy another turn here. I was thinking of Azure Drake and drawing into my last healing wave. He set me up at 8 there, so kind of likely dead. Rag is a card that he might be playing next turn to try to kill me. Dr. Boom is better against Rag to have more minions, but if he actually had Rag, he should have just played it last turn. He might top deck it though. There's only 3 cards left in his deck, and I know he has Rag because it was a Joust card that won the first healing wave. Otherwise, he can probably kill me with, I don't know, Malygos plus something. Malygos Hellfire would kill me, I think. No, that's not enough mana. Both Dark Bombs have been used right now.
I've got the beast in my sight. I wield the power of Black.
So, if we get our last Rockbiter 6 plus... I could Drake into the last Rockbiter and try to kill him with a Crackle. I could Alex myself. Can't Rockbiter first. But then I'm leaving up 9 on board, so he needs 6 damage to kill me. It's quite a little bit easier than 2. I feel like I'm just gonna go for the lethal on him. Seven. So I have no chance of lethaling him.
There's little time. I've got the beast in my sights.
How am I not dead yet? Maybe Rag is his last card and he doesn't have any more burn? Because both Corruptor's Dark Bomb is gone. If he's not using Malygos, he might not be using Soulfire either. Misk Bits, thanks for resubbing. Welcome back to the Strife Crew. Oh! Interesting. Actually, I can't win. I'll never do the 15 damage. I just realized, even if I play Alex, it's not really a chance. He can straight and healing wave's the same. It's 14. Let me just go ahead and play Alex, but there's not really a difference. I guess I have to win through fatigue? Is that even possible?